as we get to game number 1 on Pokemon Stadium 2. Homika opting for Rosalina in game 1. Longo sticking with the Rob as we get started, and the action goes down 22% off of just pure down tilts there, and the neutral B will go ahead and steal that laser as the action already starts to ramp up here, Galaxy.
Yeah, this matchup, a couple of very technical big bodies, lots of tricks for both these players. Both these characters are effectively puppet characters because obviously Rob can do many things, but having Gyro as this huge stage control and combo tool for you to play tennis with, kind of the way that Rosa does with Luma, is definitely a big threat. But like we're seeing here, when these two characters go against each other, it seems that Rosa's down B can sort of neutralize Longo's zoning game and stage control game with this Gyro completely. Just any single time this Gyro comes out of the field, Homika is absorbing it and just trying to cover it, but that's not stopping Longo. He's going in with a strong lead right now and is getting right up in Homika's face.
Huge movement stuff from Longo right now. Good stuff there. As we can see, the spacing really is starting to play into effect. Longo playing a very low risk, high reward kind of game here right now. Not trying to go in too deep, not trying to, go in head first here, and you can see now Longo throwing out these projectiles, trying to find something a little preemptive down there, but there goes the Luma, so now Longo has a bit of an easier chance to take Rosalina out of this fight. Homika looking for that dash attack now, once again, gonna try and go for it one more time here. There's the projectile taken by Homika, and the Luma is back. Things are gonna start to get a little bit more chaotic now. Longo needs to try and find this stop as soon as possible, because Rage is definitely a factor to be played in, especially at this percentage right now. 180. It's starting to look really, really dangerous right now. Longo still up top, trying to look for this Gyro. Isn't able to find it. A down air coming out from Homika, returning it, and it's absolutely insane stuff there. Homika taking the first stock. Longo not able to find it there. He's going to try and do something. The up air, beautiful stuff. Good return once more. Longo and Homika just fighting right now as they're both on even percent. Thus, the Luma goes out once again, trying to find this neutral B. But every single time, as we said before, Homika just keeps on eating these lasers, putting the zoning game out of the picture, meaning that Longo has to approach at some point in time. You can see it once again, Homika trying to just take in all of these projectiles, using that Gyro to their advantage right now. Both players just scrambling to find something, to find a big confirm or a big hit or a big combo string to start things off right now. Luma just pushing Longo away off the stage right now here, Galaxy.
Yeah, Homika surviving until 188 on that first stock is just a really really important sign of the set that's to come. Homika is a fighter. They are going to hold on, and they are going to keep going until the very bitter end. They are more than happy to play as patient and for as long as they need, but they also know how to find these early kills. Beautiful placement of that Luma into the Luma down air to almost catch Longo sleeping at the ledge. Not quite able to find the kill, though, and now they find themselves on the ledge. Got to maneuver around this Gyro and back air with Luma dead.
Throws something out there. That Gyro coming out once again. This could be good for some edge guarding tools. Tries to find the down air, was a little bit too late on that. Homika returning the favor with a down air of their own. The Gyro to stop it. Throws out the laser, but the Luma got in the way there. Homika still surviving here. Still alive by the thread. By literally a thread, but then Longo able to find that up air, taking Homika out of the picture right off of the top right now, and Homika trying to take Longo out with that up smash, isn't able to do so at the moment. The down air not able to find anything there. The Luma, however, just able to reach. Don't think Longo was ready for that at that point, Galaxy.
That's twice now that Longo's been caught out on the ledge. Homika is sort of using this incredibly slow neutral to just lull Longo into a full sense of security, and then finding these opportunities to run in. But the more that you sort of show your hand like that as Homika, look at the two puppets scrapping with each other. Homika getting comboed by the Gyro into immediately Longo getting broken out of the combo by the Luma down air. Going deep for the edge guard. That's the first deep edge guard we've really seen from Homika, because they've been playing so patiently to try and lull Longo into this false sense of security. But now they're being forced to approach a hell of a lot more now that they are down in percent. But like we've seen in this first stock, they're a fighter. They're going to hold on for as long as they can. Gorgeous cross up forward air in order to get back to the stage. Tech chase slightly off the mark. Dropping out of the combo, landing straight into Homika's down smash. Longo's going to have to try a little bit harder than that.
Absolutely, Longo's gonna have to try a little bit harder than that to try and find something. We've seen a couple setups come out from Longo already, but they've all missed the mark. None of them have exactly hit their targets just yet. Speaking of which, however, that back air, beautiful stuff, especially with throwing out the gyro constantly. Longo able to find something right off of that back air, taking game number 1 over Homika.
Absolutely marvelously done there from Longo. Just the resilience, the persistence in order to find that kill at the ledge, and just grinding Homika down. Both of these two more than happy to just grind each other down for as long as it takes, for whatever it takes. Both these two are going to be fighting tooth and nail throughout this set. Neither one's going to go down easy.
You can only expect it to be an absolute scrap, as you said, tooth and nail. These two are going to take each other to the limit, especially considering the fact that this entire set literally means that one of them is going to either go home or go straight towards top 8. You've only got one opportunity, and this is your opportunity to take it. And Homika seems to be taking that opportunity really well. You can see Longo trying to go high, trying to play against Homika's forward there, but again, if Homika can do it, it can track Longo if Longo stays high way too long there. We've seen it too many times right now. Longo in a very dangerous position, holding onto this gyro right now. And yeah, just keeps throwing it out, but every single time, once again, a projectile's being thrown out, as you said before earlier on game 1, Homika just constantly using that neutral bleed to just stop a lot of the zoning options that Longo has, as we've seen before. Throws it back once again. Gyro's still fresh out, so Longo can't just straight away use it once more there. Luma coming out again, throwing out the forward air. There's the back air, taking out the Luma. Huge stuff from Longo. That's what you're going to need. It's big. The down air, however, a bit off on that timing once again. Homika's going to try and find something here with that forward air. Once again, missing the mark. The gyro's out once more. Now the Luma's out here. Gyro's out once again. Good DI from Longo, still surviving here.
Homika just trying to find anything way down in the deep, but Longo stalling deep off stage, taking their time. The air dodge in. Homika's had so many opportunities to take the stock, whether it be a forward air out of shield, an up smash out of shield, a deep edge guard, but they just can't close out this stock right now. Longo getting pressured under the shield by the Luma jab. That's still not going to do it either. And now, finally set the Luma right position to get up smash. Both of these two are making each other work for these kills.
Absolutely, and you can see the way that these two are playing right now. Speaking of which, now Longo quickly returning the favor. Both players, as you said before, making each other work for this. You can see how evenly neutral is being spread between one another right now. Arrow goes out there. Longo playing around with these items once again. Doesn't want to give Homika a chance to take in all of the zoning options that Longo has. Beautiful jab coming up from Homika once again. Is going to try and edge guard Longo here with this back air. Luma still on deck once again, but being hit as well could be quite dangerous for the Luma now. Throwing out a couple more projectiles. Homika not letting it happen. That forward air really starting to play a lot of corner pressure on Longo. He can't seem to find a way out here, Galaxy.
Just getting trapped. Oh my goodness, this Rosa up air. Oh, that was so close to finding that early stock. Not the best knockback growth, but can find some very early kills. Luma just getting pushed off the edge. Just a little shove is all it took from the down tilt. I love the tomahawk attempt, but the anti-air will do it, or the air-to-air, I should say. Very nice up air from Longo. Just about keeping his head above the rising water, holding onto this lead. And that nair could have been a big starter, but the hit delay on the Luma throwing things off. Homika just getting a little bit greedy with this charge forward smash. Signs of desperation kicking in as Longo has just remained one step ahead. Only one step ahead, but one step ahead this whole time. Only one step ahead, though. Just barely a step ahead. As
the race
Homika able to take that stock.
The race towards the end is getting faster and faster, and as you can see right now, Homika, as we said before, was always one step ahead, and Longo getting very close towards that finish line right now. Both players really starting to build this up as much as they can, momentum-wise. Longo throwing out those projectiles once again. That race to the finish, the light of the end of the tunnel to take this next game. Longo can see it. Longo can want it as much as he can, but he has to get through Homika first, and both players are starting to really push each other to the limit. trying to work as hard as they possibly can in order to take this game right now. The jab coming out from Rosalina right now. Homika trying to keep Longo at bay here, throws out the up air once again, and we've seen this before. The air-to-air combat that both these characters can produce is definitely quite even because they can literally meet each other in the air if need
there
be.
it is.
There's a down throw into up air. There it is. Beautiful stuff. No, Homika's still surviving there. Beautiful DI. Still wanting to live. Gyro out. What a snipe! Longo! Huge shot. Beautiful stuff. Taking game number 2. And like I said, a lot can change in a year. Longo, 1 away from making it into top 8 here, Galaxy.
Lets the Beyblade rip at max range. Excellently done. The movement from Longo, the conditioning to finally find that last little tomahawk in the bottom left-hand corner. Down throw into up tilt, into up air. And obviously not quite killing, but still being forced to DI all the way into the corner and making that recovery. Survived 1 hit, but didn't survive the pizza being sent out. And now Longo, 1 game away. Homika has been on an incredible loser's run of 3 straight sets, but it might end here as Longo is looking comfortable. He's settling into this set more and more and more. And I don't know, what do you do right now if you're Homika? Do you bring out the Sonic? What do you reckon?
I don't think so, because the thing is, right, Homika keeps getting very, very close to beating Rob with Rosalina. And I mean, as we get into game number 3, we can clearly see that, you know, he's sticking out with that Rosalina. And I mean, I don't really think Sonic would have been the better option anyway. So fair play to Homika for sticking with Rosalina here. As you can see right now, seems to be building up quite a lot more damage than he did already in the first stock here as we get into game number 3 on small battlefield right now.
Yeah, I think you're smart. Like, you're smart to stick with it as well. You know, it's what you've been running the previous 2 games with. Like you said, the games have been incredibly close. Homika has showed incredible signs of life. And just the use of this down B really can control neutral, but you can't get over centralized on it. Oh, the up B to the other side of the stage. Longo going for a burner booster to try and punish Homika landing on the platform, but Homika didn't even reach the platform. So slight miscalculation from Longo. That's gonna cost him. He's getting juggled. These up smashes are bringing the shield low, but 1 run-up throw is all it takes. Oh, never mind. Homika just charging straight in with that brave forward air. Desperation is breeding innovation from Homika right now, but a huge laser forcing Homika off stage, but again, just charging forward with these forward airs. Homika's getting brave with it.
For sure, absolutely. And I mean, it's what we've seen before, as you know, we constantly keep seeing these situations, especially in neutral, where both of them will just challenge one another. Here we go, Longo once again throwing out the gyro. Homika returning the favor, saying, nah, you take it back. Catch, play catch. Think fast.
Oh yeah, there we go. Catch it again. Ooh. Now there you go.
Beautiful stuff.
Opting for the laser punish. I feel like Longo might have been able to run up and get a grab to secure the kill, but nonetheless, Homika still surviving. Runs straight into that nair though. Longo once again barely holding on to this lead. It's been 2 incredibly close games, and that shield getting small, but Longo angles his shield up to avoid the shield poke. The awareness even so deep into this long set. Longo is just on the ball, but there we go. An up smash from the Luma, perfectly positioned. Homika hot on Longo's heels.
On Longo's heels, absolutely. It's very, very close once again. Either one player can get 1 step ahead, as we said before, and the other one will just try to catch up, and every single time they push each other to the limit, it gets close. Nair into dash attack conversion. They're coming out from Homika. Beautiful stuff. Trying to go for another one. Looks like down air. Isn't able to find it here. Longo trying to, like, capitalize right off of it. That shield's going to play a big, big factor in just trying to play this super, super patiently. Not trying to run in head first. Throwing out that projectile once again. Homika holding out for that shield. Trying to get rid of this Luma first. But that jab is going to do it, 87%. And now, once again, Longo finding himself in a situation where he was put in a lot of pressure. And he has to try and find a way around it. Back against the wall. What are you going to do here? Up tilt looking for this up air. Isn't able to find it. Beautiful, beautiful stuff there. Throwing out that gyro into the back air. Homika really starting to use this item play here. Look, the Luma back out once again. Throwing out the gyro and the laser once more. Homika getting a really sneaky down tilt here. Not going to try and opt for that down air either. The jab's out. Longo knows it. There's the forward air. Holds out the gyro once again. And now either one of these players are going to start to throw around. And it looks like Homika is using this item way more than Longo right now, Galaxy.
And
wait, hold on
catching
a
the
second, what an
landing!
up smash.
Catching
Oh
the
my God.
landing! Finally, Homika was going for those air-to-airs so much, forced Longo to air dodge early and go straight to the ground. Homika was ready for that and finally gets that up smash they've been so desperately looking for. And now with a gyro in hand, once again, they're using that to aid their recovery. Oh my goodness, look at the pressure that Homika is able to generate from catching that gyro while they're recovering. That's incredible.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Definitely, like, very incredible. Like, I mean, you'd expect Longo to play around with the gyro a lot more. It seems like Homika just has really good item play every time he throws out that gyro. Throws it out once again. Both these players playing catch with one another. The backer coming out from Longo once more. Now Homika finding himself in a dangerous situation. We've seen this before. There it is now. One stock apiece. Longo knows that the mission is ahead of him. Only has one more stock to take. This is all to play for here, Galaxy.
Yeah, Homika has been in a really good position so far, but we've seen what Longo can do under pressure. He's so composed, no matter how late this set goes. And we'll have to see if he can make it off the ledge. There we go, that delayed nair, able to get through the Luma and the Rosa. And now, ooh, aggressive spacing though, immediately getting grabbed the back thrown. All Homika wants is one edge guard. That's all it could take. One high up air, one far out forward air. That's all it could take. Once again, grab that gyro. Luma's back. All kinds of setups could be happening. Lovely frame trap, down smash straight into the down tilt. As soon as Longo tries to approach, there's nowhere to run, batting away the Luma, but Rosa comes straight in to cover the space. There's nowhere to run, Azura.
No, absolutely nowhere to run at all. Backs against the wall once again. This is it. You have to do something now, because it's now or never. Looking for the up smash, trying to find something. The back air's gonna come out. Longo starting to scramble here and there. Now the gyro once again. Homika using it to his advantage. The jab is there. We've seen Longo in this position before, but it's sandwiched. There's nothing you can do there. Longo going for that up air. A little bit preemptive there, but isn't able to find anything. The gyro once again to try and stop this. What a catch! Longo gets the up air, still surviving. The timer goes down past 1 minute 20. Things are starting to get really scary here. Homika just needs one big hit to make this on the board. Here we go. Back throw is going to come out from Homika. Looking with his back air. Isn't able to get it. Once again, Longo playing up into the sky. The neutral B there. Longo ran into it. And what a shot taken by Homika. Putting himself on the board there, Galaxy.
Oh my goodness. It looks like he had it. It looked like Longo had it, catching that up B to the center of the stage, but just not quite enough oomph on that up air. We had another opportunity for Longo as well. He had the down throw, but opted straight for the up smash, thinking that perhaps trying to read a no mash from Homika, but instead possibly would have been much better to just wait and see what Homika did. So a couple of missed opportunities there from Longo, and the neutral get up straight into the Luma rocket. Longo was hoping to be done with that with a long 3-0, because that was a very long third game indeed, but he has to sit down for a fourth. Homika on the board, ready to throw hands. Clearly, he's saying he can do this all day.
Absolutely. Both players have had to push themselves to the limits before. We're not strangers to seeing one of these things happen. We saw Ramses almost bring it back in the game against Crep Saleh. And I mean, hey, it could always happen again. Both these players have been scrambling and just scrapping with one another here, Galaxy.
Yeah. It is it's getting right down. We're getting down to brass tacks now. We're getting closer and closer to potential climax as Homika once again establishing neutral, just trying to never mind playing. This is a lot more aggressive Homika that we're starting to see. A lot more aggressive Longo as well.
Here we go.
Both these two, all right, the gloves are off. We've had enough dancing around. We've had enough gyros and down Bs and whatever. It's time to throw hands. Longo has had enough, and he is throwing out forward as for his life right now, aggressively spacing with these nairs and getting up into Homika's grill. Quick lead, 56-80.
56-80, very quick start there, especially from both players. Now they are not wasting any time. These two are just fighting and fighting. They know what's at stake here. The up smash coming out from Longo, not exactly killing. However, Homika able to return that favor with a bit more of a charged up smash there, but it's not killing their Longo. Playing around Homika right now, both players just trying to find something, just trying to find someone slipping any given notice right now. Longo throwing out that gyro once again, coming out with the forward air, throws out another one, looking for this down air, a little preemptive there, not getting that down air, but it's still very, very cautious for either one of these players. We constantly see them at 106, 132%, things like this constantly happen between these two. Small battlefield being a small stage as well will have to be a factor into it. The Luma out there, the forward tilt from Longo.
The
What a smack in the
turnaround
face.
cancel forward tilt, just duffing Homika in the face. I love the pressure that Homika was exerting, though. Able to find that up smash scoop, but I love the pressure they were exerting with the placement of the Luma and then just the 1-2 jab. Threatening to trap Longo inside the rapid jab, but also trying to catch a potential rollout. Instead, Longo stayed strong, stayed in the shield, knew that eating the rapid jab wasn't the end of the world, especially at that high percent, so... Instead, Longo with a big opportunity here, finds the back on the high recovery, and Longo with a critical catch and an incredible edge guard is one stock away from the loser side of top 8.
We have seen this before. We saw this last game. This could really go either way here. Homika was able to bring this back beforehand, but now, after what a catch that was from before, Longo definitely has a lot more momentum going into this next stock here. Now we can clearly see it, 70%. No Luma. That puts you in a dangerous situation now in a 1v1 right now, but we've seen Homika stick this out many a time before. The gyro going out to stop him in his tracks here. Longo throwing out the gyro once again. Beautiful setup. What a down air. Longo moves on into loser side top 8.
Oh my goodness, what an exclamation point to put on the end of that incredible set. We saw Longo from the start of that 4th game saying, no, this is a different beast that you're about to deal with right now. It's like in game 4, in the set prior, when Siski switched to that Dark Samus against Azrael, it was like, all right, you've had your fun, now you face the real deal. And Longo immediately set the tone for that at the start of this 4th game, getting right up in Homika's grill, forward airs, bish, bash, that turnaround cancel F tilt, boff, right in the chin.